SPFalcons.com here with Coach Mark Collings after a 1-1 tie in the West Regional semifinals that was eventually decided by a 3-2 decision. Cal State Dominguez Hills in the shootout. Coach, your thoughts on the game?
What a game. Give credit to Dominguez. They capitalized on probably the one mistake we made all night. Unfortunately, that mistake ended up being a big one. But even after going down a man and the score tied, I thought we still really had a good chunk of the game. We had a lot of great chances to score. I really can't fault the effort of our group. I mean, they left everything they had on the field tonight, and unfortunately, it didn't go our way. But credit to Dominguez, and they took their chances and finished the one they got, and we're a little better in penalty kicks than we were. So they're moving on, and our season's over.
You went ahead on a goal by Matt Merchant, beautiful pass, Stephen McDonald. Just talk about that play.
Yeah, Stephen, not having him all year, we kept saying, how much we were missing him, just because of plays like that where he really made something out of nothing, where just a little bit of work, he gets a hold of a ball and draws a crowd, and then, his maturity showed, I think his freshman year, he maybe smashes that ball, instead he cuts it back across to Merch for a tap-in. But great individual effort by, Stephen, and I think that was Merch's first touch of the game, so pretty good way to go.
They equalize on penalty kick, on which one of your players is sent off from a tackle from behind. After that game, tied 1-1, you're down a man. You continued to attack, didn't look like you sat back. What was your thought process there?
We felt really comfortable with the game the whole time. We felt like our guys had a good handle on what they were doing, and defensively, it looks like they ended up with 17 shots, but a lot of them were from distance, and we're going to rely on Cody to make those saves, and I really don't remember them having a lot of clean looks. I thought defensively we were good, and so when we're solid defensively, that allows us to still push guys forward, and Ian Adams did a tremendous amount of work tonight. That kid left every little bit of energy he had on the field, and because of that, he caused them a lot of problems, and set pieces, we were good, and we were able to get opportunities. They fouled us a bunch, so we had a lot of free kicks and opportunities. We had quite a few corner kicks, and unfortunately it didn't go in. We were them clearing one off the line, one off the crossbar, and from winning 2-1 in regulation, even though we were man down.
You mentioned Cody Lang. He had double-digit saves. Just talk about his performance tonight.
He was solid. He's done everything he's done all year. It was just that Dominguez chose to maybe hit a few more shots from distance other teams haven't, and so he had more saves on the day, but really Cody did what he's done all year, and that's protect the goal, as well as anybody. Penalties, he makes 2 saves that were big time, and unfortunately we couldn't push more than 2 past their goalkeeper, but what can you say about Cody? He's a big-time goalkeeper, and he showed why he's Defensive Player of the Year tonight.
Tough to kind of put a season in perspective right now after this, but only one loss season, best season by a lot of accounts in school history, record-wise. What will you think of when you look back on this season?
As I just told the guys in the locker room, I think the thing that will be tough is that we really enjoyed this group. That doesn't mean we haven't enjoyed other groups we've had, but the dynamics amongst the team and between the coaching staff were so solid. Obviously starting the year with Spain and building those relationships, it's so hard to win a national championship, and if that's the measuring bar we're going to use for success, then that means a lot of teams and all over the country are going to be disappointed every year. So we try to measure ourselves with other ways. We won a GNAC championship, we were in the NCAA tournament, they're academic champions again, and there's just so many other measuring sticks for our program besides national championships. That doesn't mean I don't want to win one, but you have to have a little bit of luck. Some things have to go your way, and we didn't have that. So yeah, it's disappointing, but at the same time, when you see the guys that are walking out of that locker room and the character they have and who they are as people, it's hard to say that this hasn't been a success.
Great. Thank you very much for your time, and congratulations on a great season.
Thanks.